Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, boys and girls across the wavy globe, welcome to another episode of ES After Dark, where y'all know what time it is. It's game night, NBL, week 7, and we're about one more week to the halfway point. I ain't gonna lie, chat. These teams been showing up. They've been balling. We looking at the highlights. We gonna look at everything that we've seen leading up to week 7 right now. We still got 2 undefeated teams on the menu right now. And then we already know what this is looking like. The 2 undefeated teams are teams nobody had on their bingo card to be undefeated. Let's start there. WTBD, they got a game tonight. Undefeated. They still undefeated, looking to stay undefeated. Affiliates, they got a game next week. They had some bye weeks get out the way. Those bye weeks are done. They going to end out the second half with a game next week. And then after that, we kicking off the second half of the season. Now, the second half of the season got a lot of big implications on what's going on. Second half, we got rival games right out the gate. We got a game between 2 teams. Who knows? They might be able to get the dub for the first time in the season. The second half of the season is going to kick off crazy. I mean, the wavy gods shine the light on us. The wavy gods shine the light on us. They said, look, we're going to make sure y'all doing the right thing. I see my people's pulling up. I see Big WTBD. I see the Wolfpack. They got a game tonight. I see Imperial. I see Immortal. I see Dripset. They got a game tonight. Big numero uno is live on location. And don't get me wrong, Cito. Look, we had to talk about what the trouble you stirring up in these wavy streets right now. I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing, but I need to put one request out there. I already know PJ already had got with him, but I need you to get with these link in my bio niggas. You know, the link in my bio. Get with them niggas. If y'all get with them niggas, now we talking wave cap for real, because them link in my bio niggas be triggering me, Cito. I ain't gonna lie. Because they waves just ain't good. I mean, come on now. Link in my bio and them waves is looking dog shit like that. I mean, come on. I mean, something got to give. Wave cap got to knock on their door and say, look, what y'all got going on with this link in the bio, bro? What OnlyFans waivers? I mean, what they got going on, Matt? What they got going on? All right, we're gonna get into that. I want to get something out the way real quick before we get the games on the road, because in brand fashion, just like how y'all ES niggas is always doing it, and again, this is partly my fault. I ain't gonna lie, it's partly Kato's fault, as all the time. It's partly my fault, because I told y'all niggas last night there will be no Wolfpack slander. And it seemed like the moment I said that, the very next day, it seems like the slander had to begin. This is all I'm trying to say, chat. It's just, I told y'all not to do that, right? And then the moment I tell y'all not to do that, the very next day, y'all turn the whole ES page upside down. Slander everywhere. All right, it's all good. We came to a resolution very quickly. Now, I understand that people see that they're coming out. Just to give everybody up to speed, we're going to get this out the way real quick, just to let y'all know, and then we're going to get the games on the road real quick. Hold up. Now, first of all, just know we streaming on 2 locations right now. We on Kick and we on YouTube right now. So shout out to my people that on Kick that was watching. Last night, we had a few viewers in the Kick. Shout out to y'all. Y'all pulled up. Y'all just was vibing out. If you was brushing, nice. You was brushing. Good shit. Keep that brush moving. We doing competitive tonight. But early in the day, I had to throw this out there because this is what we was looking at. We was looking at DVD. He had made a post. And DVD put something out there because he seen somebody running and he felt like they showed up a little bit late. Maybe about 5-6 days late. No big deal. And now, while I agree with some of the sentiment that he was saying, well, you got to be ready. You got to make sure you on your pivot. You got to be ready to jump off the porch and be outside. I agree everything that he was saying. And this is why I show up week in and week out and put the announcement out there and let y'all know this is the cutoff date. This is the cutoff date. I'm going to keep iterating. This is the cutoff date. If you win by this time, you need to be in. Now, the official date that we put out there, it was literally after the July 4th, 4th of July weekend. I told y'all, enjoy y'all weekend. Go out, have fun, do your thing. When you come back that Monday at midnight, we're closing the doors on this thing. Now, some of y'all might have had missed a memo on that. It's all good. But I need to also remind y'all, when you're a good team and you do what you need to do in these wavy streets and you outside, there may be some added additional leverage that I might extend to some of these teams. You've seen it happen with Dripset. You've seen it happen with the affiliates. You've seen it happen with WTBD. Now, when you're good, I don't mind giving these teams and some of these players on the teams slight leverage if they got something going on, whatever. If they're good, they earned it. Now, if you're a team and you're not good, you got to work to get to that level to where the good teams are at so you can get some leverage. Because I hate to break it to y'all. I told y'all this before. I'm going to keep telling y'all again. All these teams aren't created equal. Now, we all might be brushing, but all the teams aren't created equal. Some of y'all are good. Some of y'all are not so good. And that's okay. You got to get good until you can get your leverage. This is the perks that comes with being a good team. Now, we talked about the situation with the mods, and I'm letting the mods vote on whether Tina should continue to run. Now, looking at the score, I don't know what the score is really right now, but from what I was looking at, it looks like most of the mods are about to let her continue to get her run on and let her continue to get her campaign on. And that's going to be what it is. Hey, my hands are tied at that note. My hands are tied at that note. Once it gets done, my hands are tied. But from the looks of things, I think the mods is going to give Tina the green light. So Tina, if you're hearing this, if you're seeing this, anybody from Wolfpack, send a message. She may have the green light to continue to run. Now, again, if you want to be mad at anybody, just come at me, just tag me, DM me, curse me out. That's all good. I'll deal with that. But again, let the good teams be great. Now that we got that out the way, we got games tonight. We got first game on the night. We got Dripset versus Immortal. Game number 2, WTBD versus Supreme. That's going to be a good game. And the game of the night, we got the Wolfpack versus Imperial. Now, for the ones that don't understand, we was talking about this. We was talking about the games that's going to be on the line, the games that's winding down. Again, like I told y'all before, we in week 7. Week 8 is next week, and the games we got next week is going to be crazy. We closing out the first half of the season. Once we close out the first half of the season, all the teams will have an opportunity to make roster adjustments. What does that mean? They'll be able to add some players. They might want to take some players off. They might want to change up some things, but next week will be that time where you can submit new rosters and let everything be clear for the second half. Now let's get this game off the ground. We got the first game locked in. We got Drip Lamats versus Immortal. Let's get game 1 off the ground. First up, Psycho versus Dot. Game 1, Psycho versus Dot. Game 1, let's get into these votes. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, tie. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip in this matchup, 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Oh, better yet, yes. My bad. We do got a poll right now. We do got a poll. That's 1 vote in. Let me post this. I got it ready. I got it right here. My bad. I thought this shit was posted. Let's go. Who wins the night? Lock in. We only got 1 vote off the ground. It's all good. We got 1 vote off the ground. Let's get some votes in. My bad. Votes are active. 4 votes in. Let's go. Let's get it active. We got 1 vote in. 1 vote for waiver 1. We're going to get rocking. I'm excited tonight, chat. I'm excited. All them ties, though. So good. Ties going to be tying. It's all good. Ties going to be tying. Tie's gonna be tied. I was just ready to just jump to the battle. Let's get it going. We one vote in though. One zip right now. One zip. YouTube is notifying me. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Not so fast, YouTube. I'm not running no ads on this, YouTube. I'm not running no ads. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. Of course, we got super chats. We got super stickers. If you want to lock in with a super chat, buy a nigga a cup of coffee. Why not? Feel free. Why not? Why not? High quality H2 on deck. Let's go. Stay hydrated. One zip right now. One zip. All right, let's get ready to look at these votes real quick. What we looking at? 24 votes in? 24 votes in? 24 votes in? Let's get 25. Let's get 25 votes in. Why not? Let's get 25 votes in and then we'll pull the trigger at 25. 25 votes in and the results are in. With 56% of the votes, the community chose Drip Set. 56% versus 44%. 57 to 42, 26 votes. 26 votes. They got Drip Set winning the night. Forward quality, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna talk about that because I think I got an idea where we're gonna mark up some of these battles, post battles, once we get the battles done. But one zip right now, Immortal up one zip. Let's go to the second vote. Directing quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote still went to waiver 1. 2 zip. 2 zip in this matchup. 2 zip. Let's go to the third vote. Directing quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote and the win 3-0 goes to waiver 1. Waiver 1 gets the win. GG's waiver 1. Immortal goes up 1 to zip versus Drip Set. Game 2 on deck. Game 2 on deck. 1 zip. Immortals up 1 zip. Let's go to game 2. We got Positive T versus Great Lake Nate. Let's go. Lock in with the votes. What we got? Directing quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1 zip. 1 zip in this game 2 matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Directing quality, tie. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Directing quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote and the win 3 zip goes to waiver 2. GG's 3 zip. Waiver 2. Drip Set ties the series 1-1. Ties the series, and they mentioning, damn, they've always blinded me. Sheesh, that's that bright light. That's that good lighting. Sometimes maybe the lighting might be too good, but it was good enough to lock in these votes. Votes are locked in. 1-1 tie game in the series. Let's go. Game 3. We have Brawley versus Jabrion. Game 3, let's go. Brawley versus Jabrion. Let's go with the votes. Directs and quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Directs and quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. All cats with this voter goes to waiver 2. Overall vote, waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Directs and quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote and the win. 3 zip goes to waiver 2. Drip set up 1 in the series, 2-1. Drip set up 2-1. We need a game 4. Let's go to a game 4. Next on deck, game 4. We have Amani versus Phil. Game 4, Amani versus Phil. Let's go with the votes. Directs and quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1 zip. 1 zip for waiver 2 in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Directs and quality. Tie. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. All go to waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. Waiver 2 go up 2 zip. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Directs and quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote. And the win goes to waiver 2. Phil with the game winner. GG's waiver 2 gives Drip Set the win. 3-1 over Immortal. GG's. GG's both sides. GG's both teams. Drip Set gets the win. 3-1 over Immortal. Now, chat, I know what y'all might be thinking. It's just like y'all looking at the talent. Again, we could talk about marking up some battles. We're going to have to do that afterwards. If y'all want to go back and look at some of these battles, we'll look at it. There's some things that might come up in between these battles and the other battles that you've seen, but we definitely going to talk about it. GG's, Drip Set got the win. Up in the win column, GG's, they got the win. Let's get ready to get this next game off the ground. WTBD versus Supreme. And for the ones that don't know, last week Supreme put on a good standing. They stood their ground. They was pushing damn near. They forced the game 5. They was looking good out here in these streets. However, this week, they got the undefeated WTBD. And the way the roster's been looking, the way everything's been looking, someone said it was fixed. Sheesh. I don't know. We just try to make sure we call them straight up. We sent the judges through. The judges are valid. The judges was everything fell the way it needed to fall. Let's get ready to get game 2. Game 2 of the night. WTBD. Before we do that, though, let's get the polls off the ground. Let's start this thing. Who wins tonight? I'm trying to see something. WTBD versus Supreme. Now, pretty much the community's been calling it. The community's been calling it. I ain't gonna lie. They might be in a higher 90 percentile on who really gets the win and who doesn't get the win. But it seems like once the voting always turn out, it seems to be like, seems to be leaning towards what the community is feeling. So they're not even judging. Let's get the votes in. Let's rock the vote. I'm voting for Supreme. Let's go. Let's cap. Let's cap. I voted Supreme. I'm rooting for Supreme. Oh, here y'all go. Here y'all go. Cutting up. Here y'all go. Now don't get, now if y'all get cooked, I don't want to say that y'all called it. Y'all did that to yourself. If y'all get cooked, we're about to see though. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go. Just the disrespect at this point. I mean, when's the disrespect on this stuff? Let's see what these votes is looking like real quick. Hold up. Let me see what we're looking at. Scroll up. Let me see what we got. All right. Let me see what we got. If we get cooked, we know it's fixed. All right. Let me see what these votes look like, chat. Hold up. Let me see what these votes is looking like. All right. Tonight, 34 votes locked in. The people has spoken. They have WTBD with 71% getting the win. 29% voted for Supreme. Not bad. Not bad. Anytime you see another team just getting voted, now we don't see it lean all the way. Sometimes it's 50-50. We got a few 50-50 votes. Tonight, we get 70-30. 34 votes locked in. All right. And we get cooked, see ya at the championships. All right, let's get this game off the ground. First game, WTBD versus Supreme. We have Breeze versus Mach. Breeze versus Mach. Let's go. You see the talent. Breeze versus Mach. Hey, Kato, check to see who was the 29% supporters. Fellow supporters, from the looks of it, we might have been some members from WTBD looking at the chat. I don't know. They might have helped the spread real quick. I don't know. Talent right on stage. Let's see who we got going. We got the talent. Let's look at the votes. Directing quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1-0. 1-0 in this game 1 matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. All go to waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2-0. 2-0 in this game 1 matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote. And the dub of game 1 goes to waiver 1. GG's. Waiver 1. Supreme goes up versus WTBD. 1-0 in this series. It's looking crazy right now. It's already looking crazy right out the gate. Now, like that, look. Now, WTBD, y'all parlay might be good. Let's go to game 2. Game 2, we got Taylor versus Marv. Let's go. Taylor versus Marv. Lock in. We got votes. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1-0 in this game 2 matchup. 1-0. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waver too slightly, this voter said. Waver too slightly. Crown, waver two. Flow, tie. Connects, waver two. Overall vote goes to waver two. 2-0. 2-0 in this game two matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, waver one. Definition, waver two. Crown, waver two. Flow, waver two. Connects, waver two. Overall vote and the win of game two goes to waver two. Waver two gets the win. GG's. WTBD ties the series 1-1. Series tied 1-1. Tie game. Tie series. Let's get ready to go to game three. Game three is about to lock in. Najee versus Ditto. Najee versus Ditto. Game three. Let's see what these votes is looking like, chat. Direction quality, tie. Definition, crown. Flow, connects, go to waver two. Overall vote goes to waver two. Waver two, 1-0. 1-0 in this matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waver two. Crown, waver two. Flow and connects, go to waver two. Overall vote, waver two. 2-0. 2-0 in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waver two. Crown, waver two. Flow, waver two. Connects, waver two. Overall vote and the win of this series goes to waver two. GG's. Waver two. Waver two. 2-1. 2-1. WTBD goes up 2-1 in this series. Game 4 on deck. Let's see if this waiver for Supreme can keep them alive in game 4, possibly to force a game 5. Game 4 on deck. T-Fresh versus Kiss the Wave. Let's go. Game 4. I know y'all seen this waiver at game 4 before. Game 4 is locked in. Let's go with the votes. You see the talent. Vote 1. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1-0. 1-0 in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 2. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2-0 in this matchup. 2-0. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 2 slightly, this voter said. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote and the dub with the game winner goes to waiver 2. GG's. WTBD locks in another win. 3-1 versus Supreme. Kiss the Wave with the game winner. GG's. WTBD does it again and advances to 6-0 on the season. First season, NBL locked in, activated. They stay undefeated. You can keep that loss column at 0, chat. I don't know what y'all had on y'all parlay, If you had Supreme with the upset, you might have done fucked up. GG's. GG's. They got it done. Y'all can talk y'all shit in the comments. WTBD, y'all can talk y'all shit in the comments. We gonna get this next game off the ground. Y'all did it again. Every time, it seems like every week, I see somebody different in the lineup. I see somebody pull up, they hitting the game winner. And regardless what goes on in between the lines, like game one, it doesn't matter. The team still got to pick up the slack. This is what goes on when you lose game one. Hey, no big deal, bro. We lose game one, we go on a 3-0 streak, and we out of here. Throw my win up, throw that dub up, 6-0. We'll see y'all on the next one, and then that's how it moves. They keep it moving. That's a good team. And not to mention, their four-ways for the next battles are already submitted. Just to let the other teams know out there, this is how they moving, chat. This is how they operating. And it seems like whether it's the 4 or whether somebody's at the 5, you always going to see different players in the rotation. You're going to see different players hit the game winner. First games of the week, we seen Lucian. He all over the place. Lucian takes a break on rest. They still moving, getting it done. Lucian not even in the lineup. We ain't even see big number 1 in the lineup. I mean, y'all can go back and look at the footage, go back and look at the tape. The way this team is playing right now. The way this team is playing right now, y'all can hold everything. Y'all can hold everything into the second half of the season because anything can happen. This is the first half. This is only the first half. Put us at the top. They all trying to play catch up. We got the rankings locked in. We're going to show y'all the rankings after this. Let's get ready to get the game of the night on. Let's get ready. We got one more voting poll to activate. Let's see. Who wins tonight? Wolfpack or Imperial? Now we know what the talk of the town was. It seems like when they play a team that don't have what it takes, they get the win. When they play a good team, they fold. This is what I be hearing out here in these wavy streets. We flying out the drug test tomorrow morning. We flying them out tomorrow morning. Some people already talking. Something's going on over there. Ain't no way everybody in their lineup ready. Ain't no way everybody in their lineup this ready. And the way they performing, there's just no way. There's no way. Can we get a drug test going on? Can we get somebody to fly that in? I got you. It's already on deck. Shout out to Arlo, GM of the year. Arlo's doing big things. Arlo's been phenomenal. We're going to let Dripset grieve in peace. Their management requested. They got the dub. GG's, they got the dub this week. That's all I can say. GG's, they got the dub. They back in the win column. Wait, don't tell me WTBD and Wolfpack the only teams watching. I mean, I know the way the vibes might be feeling right now. Winning teams on deck. I already know when affiliates it's time to play, they're gonna be in rotation, but they scouting right now. They just scouting right now. We're trying to watch the talent. They scouting right now. Why pull up if you losing? Sheesh. All right, let me see. Y'all cutting up in the chat. Let's go. Let's see what this is looking like. Voting activated. 30 votes in. 30 votes in. The votes have spoken. 30 votes with 80% of the votes. So people have chosen Wolfpack to get the win tonight. 20% for Imperial. And again, not bad. Not bad for a team that didn't get the win yet. Not bad. 20%. There's people that still believe. They still believe there. Now, y'all definitely going to have that. Keep that locked in. Keep that same energy locked in. Y'all going to need that energy going into the second half. The first week in the second half is going to be monumental, and we're going to talk about that once these battles get done. Let's get ready to get Wolfpack versus Imperial off the ground. Game 1, game of the night, Edwin versus Mondesir. Game 1, Imperial, Wolfpack. Let's go with the votes. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, tie. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1-1 tie game. 1-1 tie game. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2-1. 2-1, waiver 1. 2-1 in this lineup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, tie. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2-2 tie game, sudden death. Game 1 series goes straight to sudden death. Wolfpack versus Imperial. Sudden death. We need a 5th vote. Next waiver where the vote wins, sudden death. Let's go, lock in. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 2. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote and the win goes to waiver 2 in sudden death. 1 zip in this matchup. 1 zip. Imperial goes up 1 zip versus the Wolfpack in sudden death. Game 2. We got game 2 on deck. Let's go. Game 2. Lish Lord versus Mont. Game 2. Let's go. Game 2. Imperial up 1. First vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote, waiver 2. Overall vote, waiver 2. 1 zip for waiver 2 in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, tie. Crown, flow, connects, all go to waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. Waiver 2. 2 zip. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, tie again. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote and the win goes to waiver 2. Imperial goes up 2-0 over the Wolfpack right now. This shit is crazy, chat. 2 zip in the series right now. 2 zip. 2 zip. Put the poll back up, pause. 2 zip. 2 zip in the series right now. It was looking crazy. The majority of the people had it wrong. They might have got it wrong. Let's go. Battle number 3. Chris, Mr. Brushwork versus Carlisle. Let's go. Game 3. Game 3, let's lock in. Game 3. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality. Waiver 1. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. All go to waiver 1. Overall vote. Waiver 1. 2 zip. 2 zip in this game 3 matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote. And the win in game 3 goes to waiver 1. GG's, waiver 1. Wolfpack stays alive 2-1 in this series, 2-1. Forcing a game 4, 2-1. Let's get ready to go to game 4. Game 4 on deck right here, right now. We got Humble versus Beans, game 4. Humble versus Beans, game 4. Let's go with the votes. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Tie again. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip. 1 zip in this game 4 matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Directs. Definition. Crown. Flow. All a tie. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2 zip in this game 4 matchup. 2 zip. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote. Waiver 1. GG's. Waiver 1 gets the dub, forcing a game 5 2-zip, 2-2 in this series. 2-2 in this series. We're looking for a game 5. It's game 5 time. Game 5. Now I know what y'all might be thinking. There may be a demon at 5. There may not be a demon at 5. One thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. Wolfpack was down 2-0. They got back, tied the series 2-2. Game 5, winner of this match wins the series. Game 5 starts now. We got Chris versus Killer Kathy. Chris versus Killer Kathy. Game 5. Let's get these votes off the ground. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Tie. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Waiver 1. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote and the dub in game 5 goes to waiver 1. GG's, waiver 1. Wolfpack gets the dub in high pressure situations in a game 5, gets the win versus Imperial, backs against the wall. Wolfpack wins the series 3-2, getting it done versus Imperial. GG's to the Wolfpack. Fighting back. This is how you fight back, chat. GG's. Wolfpack gets the win over Imperial. This is how you fight back, chat. It doesn't matter. We've seen this before. We've seen some games go down 1-0. They fight back. The game of the night, we see this game go down 2-0. They fight back. Next thing you know, it's 2-2, tied up. Next thing you know, it's game 5. Now, me personally, when I was looking at the lineup, when I was looking at everything get submitted, I said, bruh, the way this is mapping out, if Wavy Longway is sitting at game 5, I know y'all all thinking what I was thinking. If Wavy Longway is sitting at game 5, it's a wrap. Because like, hey, look, hey, management is management at the end of the day. But I do like the effort that they put forward. They got it done. GG's. GG's to the Wolfpack. They got it done. Again, fighting from being down 2-0. Let's get ready to look at these standings. The standings are in. The standings are up. Let's go with the standings. How we looking right now in these standings? Y'all see the win column. We got it done. Courtesy to BJ. Shout out to BJ. We got it done. WTBD sits at the top of the chain. Top of the food chain. 6-0, still undefeated. Affiliates, 4-0. They still got some games next week coming up. 4-0. The games are getting ready to be locked in. Wolfpack moving up the ladder, advances to 4-2. They still alive as a top 3 team. Wave Cartel still in the mix, 3-2. Dripset back in the win column, back at 500, 3-3. Supreme sitting at 2-3, still in the mix of things. And Imperial and Immortal, respectfully, still looking for their first dub, 0-5 and 0-6. Respectfully, they got everything locked in, still looking for the first dub. But guess what? I got good news and great news. Next week, we're going to end out the first half of the season, and we're going to get ready to go into the second half. Now, let me double check everything. Let me make sure I got this right. Looking at the schedule, we got everything done. Looking at the schedule, we got everything locked in. July 13th is done. This is going to be the last section of the first half. We got WTBD next week versus Dripset. We back to 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. Saturday, we got WTBD versus Dripset. We also have the Wave Cartel versus Supreme. That's going to be a good game. That's a rematch from that close game that y'all seen a few weeks ago. This is a rematch, the final opportunity, maybe for some get back. Sunday, July 20th, Wolfpack versus Affiliates. Affiliates will be back in the arena, back in game time, 4-0 versus 4-2 Wolfpack. That's going to be a dope game. And July 20th, Imperial is going to bounce back, see if they can get a win versus TWM. TWM had a bye. They're going to be back in action. Imperial's going to be back in action, still looking for that first dub. Now, chat, once we go into the second half of the season that you see in round 9, that's when the second half of the season starts. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to that date, July 27th. Of course, you see Supreme versus Dripset. However, if all else fails, you're going to see the matchup, Immortal versus Imperial. This is going to be the time. Now, check this out, Imperial. I don't care what y'all got going on. Immortal, y'all need to circle that date. Regardless what's been going on in the season, what's been going on with the teams. For those 2 teams right there, this will be the Super Bowl. This is the Super Bowl, July 27th. Immortal versus Imperial. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Both sitting at 0 in the win column. Something's got to give. July 27th, we starting off the second half with some dope lineups. And of course, TWM versus affiliates. And regardless what goes down with that, if the win column keeps on winning, there's one more notable date I want to point out. August 10th. A few weeks after that, we're going to march down a few weeks to August 10th. Affiliates versus WTBD. Affiliates versus WTBD, August 10th. Now, potentially looking at those two teams, both those teams could technically still be undefeated by the time we get to August 10th. So for affiliates, WTBD, circle that date right there. That one's for y'all. That's going to be a premiere, possibly the biggest game of the season overall. Looking at the way everything's mapped out, possibly that might be the biggest game of the entire season overall. Now, shout out to all the teams that came out. Again, y'all been working y'all ass off. Shout out to all the captains. Shout out to the judges. Doing the damn thing. Working. So new rosters for the second half, when they do, I'll let you know once I get off of here, because I got to double check. I got to look at everything. I got the matchups ready. I'll let you know. You got possibly maybe a day, maybe 2 days. Get some rest, get ready to bounce back, get the crew ready, and get ready to rock. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Hey, yo, my people's on kick. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. This is how we do competitive. We pull up, the teams pull up. You see emojis in the chat. The teams are outside. You're going to see demons. You're going to see white flags. You're going to see everything that comes with competitive. You're also going to see some shit talk in the comments. Shout out to everybody that came through. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Here we are again, y'all. I'm telling you, every time, bro. Every time shit start going good and shit be all right, I know what y'all chanting in the background. Drama, drama, drama. That's what you niggas want, right? Y'all niggas is hell. Y'all gotta relax, bro.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of freaking Thaddeus music.
I did this shit.
Man, y'all niggas stay on bullshit all day, all day, all
Whatever
night.
y'all niggas talk, whatever y'all niggas say y'all done, nigga, it's certified.
I don't gas, no break, nigga. I ain't taking no break, niggas. Can't associate with no fake niggas. How about stacking that cake, nigga? What you talking? I did that. Big 40 with me, pitch black. Bet that bitch and make you get back. Shining bright with a wrist set. Hustle hard, that's all I know. I remember nights sleeping on the floor. Stove heater when it get cold, yeah. Goddamn, I miss my bro. Whatever drug I done sold it. Big straps, I done owned it. Robbing niggas for work. Lay it down with a dope bet. Lame niggas talk what I live. Trust my homie, it's real. My little homies gon' kill. Nigga die, Dr. Bill a meal. Whatever talk is that raw shit. My execution so flawless. How my niggas on boss shit. You move wrong, so costly. This shit's not checkers. Hold your shit, I'm a veteran. I'm riding around with that heckler. That slippers counters gon' test you. Never fold under pressure. Till a rich bitch, I'm restless. I'm one of the routes out of Texas. I'm with the shit, no question. Whatever y'all talking, I did it. Whatever y'all scored, I done flipped it. I used to rock up in the kitchen. Whatever you talking, I'm with it. I get these niggas the business. My hustle so tunnel vision. Whoever want it can get it. I'm feeling like one of the realest. Whatever these bitches, we fucked them. Whatever little nigga don't trust them. Whatever
Y'all
my
niggas is
fuck 'em.
hell.
These niggas play me, I'ma flush them. How little niggas some busters. I'm ballin' on them like Russell. These rapping that niggas in trouble. I get it straight out the muscle. Right about the block, move around the clock. Eastwood, the hood, hat the street spot. Jelly jar before I ever used the pot. Tommy gun said blood, you gotta pop. They wanna hear the real, these other niggas fraud. Acting like they gangster, but they really broad. But they acting good, round of applause. Bullet flip a nigga, talking some aside. Headed to the money, thinking better vote. Thinking now, bro, I can't take a loss. Boss up the team, then you marshal fault. Talking, making plays, gotta run the ball. Balance out stack money, multiplying, got it on my own. Did it by myself, apply the pressure, keep my foot up on their neck. Lyrical assassin, I don't see a threat. In my own lane, no need to flex. Appear to me a real, tell them cut the check. Line these niggas up, put me to the test. Headshot on a nigga, fuck a bitch. Whatever y'all talking, I did it. Whatever y'all scored, I flipped it. Actually rock up in the kitchen. Whatever you talking, I'm with it. I get these niggas the business. My hustle so television. Whoever want it can get it. I'm feeling like one of the realest. Whatever these bitches, we fucked them. Whatever little nigga don't trust them. Whatever my haters is fuck them. These niggas play me, I'ma flush them. How little niggas some busters. I'm ballin' on them like Russell. These rapping that niggas in trouble. I get it straight out the muscle.